Terry Schilling, president of the American Principles Project. Terry, let's jump right in with this Trump ad. It looked like this was filmed by everyday Americans.
I am not with Kamala Harris.
I am not with her.
I am not for Kamala. I am for Donald Trump.
I am not with Kamala.
I am not with her because she is not with me.
So, Terry, what's the grade?
I give it an A-, Kaylee, and thank you so much for having me. This ad is really smart because it gives these types of voters, Democrat-leaning voters, permission to vote for President Trump. And I love how authentic it is. It's not overly doctored and overly produced. It's from cell phones and webcams. It's very, very good.
Love it. And the everyday Americans, they were the best part of the Republican National Convention. Noticeably, not a lot of stories there at the DNC from everyday Americans. But let's move on, speaking of the Democrats, to Kamala. Her approach here is to talk about everyday issues.
When I am elected president, I will make it a top priority to bring down costs. I will fight to give money back to working and middle-class Americans.
Terry, what say you?
I give that ad an A. It's very good for two reasons. It tells voters what she's going to do in office to alleviate their economic burdens, and also it addresses the elephant in the room, which is that she is a vapid candidate that's running on vibes and not policies. It goes right to the core.
Yes, she could use some footnotes, but I know footnotes are meant for position papers. I'd love to see some of those. Terry, I want to play this one. This has gone viral. I've seen it all over social media. In fact, my dad sent it to me. This is from Nicole Shanahan, RFK Jr.'s former running mate. Not an official ad, but it's this viral video.
Are you or your loved ones suffering from illnesses such as TDS, also known as Trump derangement syndrome? Are you willing to elect someone who was the least popular vice president in modern history? You might be struggling from TDS. Introducing Independence. Independence allows you the freedom to finally think independently once again.
Terry, what grade does TDS get?
You know, it gets another A. These are all great ads, but I give it an A because that is an ad that's going to get shared by a lot of people, Republicans mostly, and they're going to send it to all their moderate friends and their swing voter friends who are having trouble to make up their minds, and it goes right against all of these lamestream legacy media narratives.
This one may not get an A. We will see. This is Senator John Tester trying to seem relatable. Watch.
As you can see, this is Riverview Barbershop, and it's where I get my $12 cuts.
New man.
Well, that should last me till September, for God's sakes.
It definitely won't.
Come on.
I mean, are we supposed to forget all his liberal policies because he got a haircut? What grade does that get?
I give this one a D. This is a terrible ad. He has been a senator in Montana for 18 years. It doesn't tell voters anything that he's going to do to alleviate their economic concerns, and it reinforces a message that most voters, I think, probably already know. And I don't know what he's trying to get across by talking about $12 haircuts.
That's pretty brutal. I mean, devil's advocate here, just a few seconds. Do you think, like, someone relates to that and says, this guy's like me?
I don't think so. Look, I mean, at this point, most barbershops would be better off putting a sign in their window saying, we fix $12 haircuts.
Terry, thank you. All
Thanks,
right,
Haley.
well, that's it for